Okay. I see some key phrases you repeat in your writing. And I noticed this one: purity is the curse of the 20th century. So, do you want to discuss?
Sure. Just think of communism, socialism, fascism, Maoism. What every one of these people came along, and even Castro, they all came along as reformers. They all came along in their own way. Even Hitler, you know, Germany thought, my God, this man's going to save us. You know, he's going to put the whole damn thing together. You know, we want to get rid of the Jews anyway. It was always in Germany. It was always, and I believe it was still there. I don't care what people think. But anyway, and there was that sense of purity. You know, we're going to clean the world. We're going to clean it. We're going to clean it. We're going to clean it. And all it does is make dictatorships, unfortunately, you know. I mean, I was saying to Martha this morning about the Beethoven, you know, it's the Beethoven month. He and Goya are pretty much contemporaries, and they thought Napoleon was going to do it. He was going to do what everything had got started in the French Revolution. He was actually going to bring it into practice, and he was going to do it, right? Well, he disappointed both of these men. Both of these men. But besides that, they both went deaf. It's so weird, you know, both of them went deaf. And he did that incredible work, Beethoven, when he was old and deaf, like the Ninth Symphony. And Goya did all those lithographs for war, you know, that nobody's matched yet. I mean, nobody's matched yet in terms of like actually thinking about what terror is about. So that's, you know, yeah, I don't believe in purity. I do not believe in purity. I don't think we can make ourselves pure. And for one thing, I remember saying to somebody at some reading, or it wasn't a reading, there was like a little round group talking about poetry and etc., etc., etc. They were talking about becoming good or something like that. And I said, but you know, if you're going to be an artist, you have to peer into the window. You almost have to look and see what's underneath the curtain, you know. And there's something entirely not pure about that, clean about that, you know, etc., etc. And so that's my answer to that.
Okay, how about this one? Get rich, be rich, get rich, be rich.
Well, that is, that's America. Mm-hmm. That's capitalism. You know, it's the simplest way of putting it. Be rich, get rich, be rich, stay rich. I don't say stay rich. I just say be rich, get rich. You know, but it is. Okay, I just finished Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton came from this like. She was the fourth of 12 kids. They lived in one cabin, up in Tennessee in the mountains, right? She says we were dirt poor. They, God knows how poor they were. They were horribly poor, right? She was considered, when she was young, very strange. The town considered her very, very strange. And the day she graduated high school, she must have promised her mother and father she'd do that. She got on a bus and she went to Nashville, right? And she became Dolly Parton. She made herself into this phenomena, right? Total phenomena. Besides, blowing up her body, as she says, if I have one more facelift, I'll grow a beard.
That'll be under.
But the thing is, And then she started this Dollywood, you know, which is a big amusement park. But then she also started a thing called Dolly Parton's Imaginary Library. And what she does is she organizes with the local communities. She started out in Tennessee, and now she's even branched out to England and Scotland and France. That every child that needs it gets a book from the time they are born practically to the time they start kindergarten so they can read. Okay? And she's got this foundation where she gives scholarships to go to college, etc., etc. But she became rich. Get rich, be rich. Get rich, be rich.